I don't really know why there wasn't any. All right, is there sound now? There should be sound now. Okay. Uh, no, but something else is messed up. Okay, what is going on here? There's sound, but it's not good sound. All right, there is sound, it's just not good. Okay, now we should have good sound. See, this is why it's useful to have a partner on the streams because then I could, I would know if there is or isn't sound before I actually go live. Okay, let's go to the charts. Okay, so look, the long-term picture, the big picture, no, I mean, this is clear, right? We're definitely in a bullish trend. The weekly picture, it's everything I said in yesterday's stream. We need a break of last week's candle high. And if this week does not break last week's candle high, then next week we need a break of this week's candle high in order to get that green star candle and in order to actually get bullish. It looks like the 10 a.m. reversal came early. I am only 25% bullish allocated. I went into this 25% bullish allocation over here on Friday because Friday was having a really, really good day. And I didn't want to take the risk of a breakout above 100K and not have any positions in the market. But I am still not interested in a full 100% bullish allocation until we start breaking that $98,000 area again on a closing basis. This is the daily chart. The daily chart has pulled back into a moving average. This is actually a really good sign. So in yesterday's show, I said that the probability of breaking 100K was greater than the probability of breaking below 90K. Right here at the lows, as I was putting the show together, as we are literally hitting 93 and a half, I was almost ready to walk those comments back saying that, hey, maybe I got a little, you know, over bullish on yesterday's stream, but I'm not going to say that. I still think that the break of 100K is more likely than the break below 90K. I do think this is a pretty damn good support level. We have now spent so much time above 90,000 that the world is starting to get used to Bitcoin being at 90,000. So while in the beginning, while maybe in the first, say, 10 days, Bitcoin first breaks 100K on November 19th. So today is already December 3rd. So let's go. We have, oh, it first broke 90K back here. So it's been hovering around 90K. So let's go to even November 13th. It's almost been a full month, right? So we have one, two. This is where I initially exited and then I got back in around November 19th. So here's the first day Bitcoin breaks into the $90,000 range. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We had 2 weeks of, I guess, people in disbelief, people that are FOMOing, people that missed an early entry, and people that have been like, oh, I'm gonna buy it on a pullback. Right here on November 26th, they are, thinking that they were right to wait for a pullback and then buy it in the 80s, maybe even get into the 70s. But now, as Bitcoin continues for another 8, 9 days, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, soon to be 10 days of trading above 90,000 and mostly above 95,000. And these same people will now have to live with the fact that Bitcoin is in the $90,000 range, and they will have to just get in on the trade at any price. And this creates one additional wave of buying, probably pushing the price into the 105, 106 range. And then now there's nobody left to buy again. So one of these days we will get, a 20, 30% correction. It is definitely coming. But the more people get comfortable with prices in the mid $90,000 range, the more they get comfortable with buying more Bitcoin, pushing it one more step higher. So this push, huge reversal this morning, obviously happened on an MRI buy. I mean, who had any doubt? These 1 hour MRI buys have been absolutely excellent. I was, again, going to the airport, setting up the laptop, reviewing some emails, granting people MRI access. So I didn't even notice this reversal earlier this hour. But I'm going to go to low-level timeframes as well. The 4 hour chart looks great. Look how many things we reset. There's this moving average here for a reason, right? I'm assuming this is my 50-period moving average. That's the 128 moving average. And very, very bullish candle right here. I may have to adjust this triangle a smidge, right? Because we just made a lower low. I mean, it doesn't really change anything as far as the price is concerned. But what it's changing is time. We now have more time for this. I still think we could move up this week and then do one of these. So we haven't really, nothing's changed except, we now have a little extra time, which is a good thing, which is a very good thing. Is my sound okay now? South Korea has declared martial law. I have no idea what that's about. On their exchanges, Bitcoin dropped till 66K for a moment. Yeah, I guess. I have no idea. But this hourly MRI looks absolutely amazing. And look at this massive moving average cluster on the 1 hour chart. So this massive moving average cluster on the 1 hour chart, once it's broken, I think we can easily challenge 98K again. It's a very, very good recovery here. Let's go to a low level chart. Let's see what happened on a 10-minute scale. Waiting on the MRI? MRI didn't load. Interesting. Go to a 5-minute chart. Let's go back to a 10-minute chart. Waiting for the MRI to load just in case. Yeah, Bitcoin is just being volatile this morning. It's fine. Nothing really important here. Gold is consolidating nicely. Oil is not doing anything interesting. The cycle is doing well on Bitcoin. S&P, new all-time high. Not surprised. As usual. New day, new all-time high in the S&P. No one should be surprised. And yeah, let's see what happens with the interest rate later this month. That's pretty much it for me. Bitcoin ETFs purged additional Bitcoin on Monday. BlackRock is now over 500,000. I, of course, keep my own stats, and I am absolutely fascinated on what's happening in the US budget. A whole show on that coming soon. All right, guys, I need to go to my gate. That is it for me. U.S. government moving 10,000 Bitcoin. I have nothing to say about that because I don't know anything about that. I'm not surprised if the Biden administration will try to sell all the Bitcoin they can before, so Trump doesn't get his hands on it. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.